Hello, dear students. Welcome you all to the 27th lecture of macroeconomics. And today we will discuss fiscal policy. So in previous lecture, we have seen what is monetary policy, and we have learned that how Reserve Bank can control the money supply in the market. And we have seen that what is CRR, SLR, and repo rate, reverse repo rate, and with the help of these instruments, how money control can be controlled in the economy. Now, second way the government have, that is fiscal policy, and today we will learn with the help of this fiscal policy how government controls the money supply in the market. Okay, so next let's go to the slide. So first of all, what is the meaning of fiscal policy? So fiscal policy deals with the taxation and expenditure decisions of the government. Remember, in monetary policy, we was talking more about the role of central bank, means RBI. So monetary policy is majorly controlled by RBI, whereas fiscal policy, governments plays a very important role here. So these includes tax policies, expenditure policies, investment or disinvestment strategy, and debt or surplus management. So if in layman term we will say what is fiscal policy, so we can say that with the help of taxation and expenditure, when the government tries to control the money supply in the market, that is fiscal policy. So what are the objectives of fiscal policy? Increase capital formation, degree of growth, achieve desirable price level, desirable consumption level, desirable employment level, and to achieve desirable income distribution. So these all are the objectives. If you will see, the objective of both the policies are almost same. So here fiscal policy, there are three possible positions. First position is neutral policy. So you first understand how government works. Okay, when we was discussing the GDP, that time also we have seen, and circular flow of money also we have seen. Government collects taxes from household sector as well as from industries, or we can say manufacturing sector, and they give certain kind of subsidies or certain expenditure government also does. Okay, so neutral policy, when we are saying, it means neutral policy, when we are saying, it means that whatever taxes the government is collecting, that all government expenditure is fully funded by that revenue which is collected through tax. Means how much ever income government is having with the tax, that is almost able to fund the spendings of government. Okay, second is expenditure position. When higher budget deficit, where government spending is higher than the revenue collected, means government is not having sufficient revenue through tax, and what they are doing, they are taking loans to give certain kind of subsidies, or certain kind of government spendings are funded by loans. Okay, so deficit will be more. What is deficit, we will discuss in next few slides. Next is contractionary position. So in this position, uh, budget will be lower deficit. Okay, it means government spending will be lower, but that revenue collection will be more. So three positions are there: neutral, expenditure, and contractionary position. So three positions are there. So under fiscal policy, we can say that major two instruments are there. Revenue budget, it means your tax collection from household as well as from industries, and another one is expenditure budget, government expenditure. Okay, so when we are saying revenue budget, so first was our revenue budget means taxes power. So government impose direct taxes, which is direct on our income, and apart from that, indirect taxes are there. Okay, and non-tax revenues are also there, government which are collecting. when we are talking about expenditure budgets, so expenditure, government does a lot of expenditure on national defense, foreign policies, railway, national highways, shipping, airways, post and telegraph, foreign trade and banking, etc. Apart from this, law of order is there, agriculture sector, fishery, water supply, irrigation, public health. So, and some items are there where which comes under both center as well as state, like forest is there, economic and social planning, education, trade unions, industry disputes, price control and elasticity. So government do expenditure in all those areas, and how from where they get the revenue for that, through the collection of taxes. So expenditure budgets we can divide in four categories. If you will say defense, subsidies, interest on loans, because sometimes government also take loans, maybe from some banks or maybe from some foreign institutions. So they have to give interest on that loan. So that also comes under government expenditure and other revenue expenditures just now we have discussed. Now, here comes how the fiscal policy works. So, like in monetary policy, we have seen two kind of two ways were there: expansion and contraction. Here also similar kind, two types are there: expansionary and contractionary. Two types of policies are there. So expansionary means when the government wants to expand the economy. Expand the economy means government want to increase the liquidity in the market. Okay, when there is huge unemployment condition, so government will be willing to provide the cheaper, government will be willing that the people should have money in their hand so that they can start business. Okay, so for doing so, what the government does, we will discuss later on. And contractionary policy, if government feels that there is excess liquidity, inflations are very high, so that time government wants to spend less. Okay, so and they will increase taxes so that people have less money in their hand. Okay, in expansionary, government spendings will be more, they will invest more on infrastructure. Okay, more development schemes will come, so that on those projects people will get employment, and if they are, when they are getting employment, automatically they will get paid for that. Okay, so money will come in their hand. And another side, they will decrease the taxes in case of expansionary. So when the taxes are less, it means people have more money to spend. Okay, their spending power will increase. Whereas contractionary policies, government spendings will be less, means government will control its expenditure and they will increase the taxes, so there will be less money in hands of individuals as well as in the industries. So already we have discussed under under expansionary fiscal policy. It involves the measure taken by government to put more money back into the economy. It means government wants to inject money in the economy. This generally creates demand for products and services. It creates job and increase profits, stimulating economic growth. Okay. Whereas second type is fiscal contractionary. This is used when economy is in boom, excess liquidity is there, prices are very high. So since expansion can also be dangerous for an economy, the government tries to slow them down and they becomes too intense. So two types of under fiscal policy, two ways are there: expansion and contraction. Okay. So when government want to expand, what they will do, they will increase the government expenditure and they will decrease the taxes. Whereas when the government wants to contract, what they will do, they will reduce the government expenditure and they will increase the taxes. Okay, and don't think that only one time one policy will go. These two policies, monetary and fiscal, both goes together, so don't get confused. Now we have used one word, that is fiscal deficit. So let's discuss what is fiscal deficit. So total expenditure, okay, that expenditure will be revenue expenditure and capital expenditure both, minus revenue receipt, means taxes. Okay, revenue receipt, recovery of loans. Suppose government has given loan to some industry, or maybe they have given loan to some other country. So recovery, whatever is coming, plus other capital receipts. So total expenditure, wherever the government is doing expenditure, minus total recovery. So whatever the gap is there, that is called your fiscal deficit. Revenue expenditures, they are that is the expenses immediately by matching, being matched with revenues of the current accounting period. And routine repairs, like paying the salaries, repair and maintenance expenses. So all these comes under revenue expenditure. Money spent on acquiring or maintaining fixed assets such as land, building equipments, they all comes under revenue expenditure. So I hope this point is clear to you people. What is fiscal policy? So both the types of policies we have discussed, and both are very, very important, not only for examination point of view, but as a management student, you should know that what are these policies. I hope this is clear to you. Thank you so much for watching the video. If you have an inquiry, you can ping me on WhatsApp. I will solve your query there. Thanks.